Now, listen, you guys, the Apple Music is back at it again, okay? Tell me why they're out there snubbing important artists like Nicki Minaj, Mariah Carey, and we're also going to be discussing about the Transformer, you guys. People are saying that, well, it seems like she's pregnant just to get herself out of her contractual obligations, and we're going to be talking about her hanging out with people that Nicki Minaj are cool with as well as this entire Bongo Two narrative, independent artist, oh my goodness, that they're trying to push. Beia is out there teasing a pop song, okay? These are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea blog. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, you guys, we're going to talk about Apple Music, okay? So it does seem like they decided to make a list for the best albums, okay, of all time, all right? And amongst those albums, you guys, there is a lot of very great artists that they left behind, and some of the artists that actually did not make it onto Apple Music 100's best albums of all time. We have the Mariah Carey, you guys. We also have Whitney Houston. We've got Brandy, Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj, TLC, Destiny's Child, The Weeknd, Britney Spears, Ariana Grande, you guys. Oh my goodness. Bruno Mars, and then Doja Cat, with Miley Cyrus, we've got Dua Lipa, as well as the Transformer did also not make it to that list, onto that list, all right? And it does seem like people really are not happy about it. People are complaining. People are calling the list a joke, okay? Not that I blame them, you guys, because what in the foolery is that? Like, what nonsense is that, you guys? Oh my goodness, how can you tell me that Pink Friday did not make it there? And then so people are like, okay, comparing the people who did not make it there and the people who made it there. So I'm hearing that, well, Missy Elliott also made it to the list. So people are like, okay, if Super Duper Fly can get to be on that list, Pink Friday 2 can also be on that list, because both albums were literally culture shifting albums, okay? So yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, how you feel about the Apple list. It does seem like Ebro decided to come out here and try and defend the decisions that they made, because people were beginning to question the panel that was responsible for selecting these things, all right? And I think Drake didn't make it also on that list, okay? So Ebro said voters for the 100 based on its Apple Music were challenged to not vote for our favorites, but albums that represented a cultural moment for the artist or genre. And so, like, just based off of the first item, you guys, that Ebro wrote, okay, I do feel like Pink Friday deserves it. It was a culture shifting moment, in my own opinion, okay? And then he also said albums that were complete thoughts, not just collections of hit songs, albums that thoroughly represent culture in production and lyrics, albums that inspired a generation to want to create more music, albums that represent the best in storytelling, musicianship, recording, and production. Albums that are timeless and reached far beyond the genre's categorization. And honestly speaking, I do feel like with all this that he has written down, Pink Friday does deserve to be on that list. But anyway, this is just my opinion. I'm a Nicki Minaj fan, so obviously maybe I'm being biased, you guys. So I'm open to you telling me if in this very moment I'm being biased, or if I'm actually speaking objectively. Let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about the Transformer, you guys. People are circulating different videos of the Transformer and still saying that, well, she does look pregnant, despite her coming out and debunking the rumors that she is pregnant. So people now are beginning to debate whether her coming out pregnant and stuff like that is her trying to avoid contractual obligations in as far as a contract with Pacific is concerned. Now, I will say this, you guys, I don't think that somebody would have an entire child just to, rescue themselves out of, contractual obligations. I totally do not think that. I feel like if, she made a conscious decision probably to have that baby because, she wants to grow her family, I would really dislike to believe that she would go to those lengths just to avoid contractual obligations. Now, do I feel like, the timing of that could be strategic? strategic? Absolutely. I feel like it's possible to say, okay, I wanted to have a baby anyway. So I feel like, the timing, I should time it this way. Because let's be honest, even now, if she is pregnant, I'm not going to be as critical as I would otherwise be if she wasn't pregnant. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the reason why I didn't actually specifically discuss this entire situation with the performance at Bongo Two's concert, okay? Because people were questioning a breath control and a performance and things like that. It was all over the place, if we are going to be honest. But because now of that rumor that she might be pregnant, I feel the obligation to not criticize it that much in as far as, the breath control is concerned. So you see how I'm saying that this could actually have, strategically done, the timing just to make sure that, even if the album comes out, it does not do well, people, who's going to sit out here and, criticize a pregnant woman? Let's be honest, you guys. Nobody would do that. Even I wouldn't do that, all right? So let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Do you think that the timing probably is strategic? Or do you think that, people are reaching too much with this entire situation? What I'm refusing to believe is the fact that she would have a child specifically so that, she won't be pressured to release the album. I feel like she probably would want to have a child, but the timing could be specifically placed around the time where this project is going to be coming, just so sympathy can start rolling out. And right now, honestly speaking, I'm a victim of that sympathy strategic campaign, if you're going to be honest, because under normal circumstances on a regular day I would have been on a neck, but I'm not. I'm choosing not to be, just because of those rumors. Under normal circumstances I would be talking about breath control, because those people from her side like to criticize Nicki Minaj. Oh, breath control, oh, she cannot perform, or this and that. So obviously, if I wasn't hearing rumors about her actually being pregnant, trust me, I would be on her neck. So maybe this is the impact that Ogo is looking for. But hey, let me know in the comment section what you're thinking about that. Okay, now speaking about the Apple Music, I forgot to mention, you guys, Nicki Minaj got Lauryn Hill took the number one spot on this entire Apple Music 100 Best Album list. So congratulations to Miss Lauryn Hill for that. Congratulations, to her. And I would say that, yeah, that album, you guys, is just something else, okay? I will tell you a story another day. When I'm excited, I will tell you the story about how, because of this album, I actually ended up being with my current boyfriend, okay? It was because of, a conversation centered around this. Like when that man mentioned Lauryn Hill, Miseducation, I was like, okay, that is something. That is certainly something, especially because that's a person that's not of, our culture. So I was like, oh, that is nice. So he caught my attention through that. Okay, if you want me to tell you my story times, let me know. I will tell you someday. So I'm really truly happy for that. And of course, when he saw that, he was super excited. All right. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to be talking about Bongo Two, okay? There's a video that is out there surfacing on the internet of Bongo Two basically bragging about DV, literally putting her hands on a man, okay? And one thing about the internet, I keep saying it, the internet does not forget, you guys. This girl came out and, oh my goodness, was talking about, I will, slap her. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Years later, you're out here, you're literally the face of sympathy. You want us to sympathize with you, but you come out here saying reckless things like that. And as expected, you guys, obviously the internet was defending her. With her, I'm like, is everything okay, you guys? Are you under a spell with this girl? Because no matter what Bongo 2 does, you guys, people will always come out here defending her nonsense. People will, oh, you don't like to see a black woman winning. Oh, you don't like to see a black woman winning. And I'm like, oh my goodness, is she the only black woman alive? Like, make it make sense. Because we don't hear the same energy when it's somebody else. Like, each time somebody genuinely, objectively criticizes this girl, they come in with the sympathy train. And I'm like, okay, so Nicki Minaj is a what? Like, what, Ara, is she not a black woman as well? But we really don't hear them, talking about her like that. It's only Bongo 2 that they have sympathy for. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me know in the comment section. If she wasn't swearing a lot, I would have inserted a snippet of her talking about smacking at somebody and things like that. Oh my God. Speaking about her, you guys, it seems like now they've got a new record that they have made especially for her. You know what they do? They create records and they create things, to break for her, specifically for her. And I'm like, where is this even coming from? This is what Chat Data had to report. They said, well, Megan Thee Stallion becomes the first independent female rapper to headline Madison Square Garden. I was like, what kind of a record is this? I've never heard anything like this. Oh my goodness. They want her to own something so bad to the point where they are creating these records. They literally said, and it's multiple publications that started actually reporting this before Chat Data did. And, it's those pages that are accused of being under bot nation, as Ashley would say. So, yeah. Yeah, you guys, it's insane when you think about it. So it seems like now, after they've realized that she's nothing to be compared with Nicki Minaj, because initially it was the Nicki Minaj comparison, and when they realized that, well, the Nicki Minaj comparison is not working because Nicki is clearing every single record, they decided to now bring in, oh my goodness, independent. The desperation is so loud, you guys. Anything to try and make it seem like this girl is bigger than she actually is, okay? Let me know what you think about that, you guys, obviously in the comment section. And the next thing that we're going to talk about, I forgot to mention this when I was talking about, the Transformer. It does seem like the Transformer is now hanging out with 41. You guys, and literally Nicki Minaj is the one who brought them on tour, was inviting them to Queen Radio and things like that, and all of a sudden the Transformer is interested in them. I was like, oh my goodness, this amount of obsession, this kind of obsession cannot be real, you guys. Anything that Nicki Minaj does, the Transformer comes around, tries to do the same thing. Anybody who Nicki Minaj associates with, the Transformer is hopping behind, trying to associate with them. And this is exactly how she ended up being used by Bongo Two, is because of this obsession of trying to be cool with people Nicki Minaj has been cool with. It's the same obsession that she has. And she really looks silly in that video, if we're going to be honest. It really does look forced. But hey, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And the next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday news stops. So it seems like Nicki Minaj on station had hinted that, well, she might be adding news stops in as far as Gag City is concerned. It seems like, well, she hinted that, well, Pink Friday 2 World Tour will likely have stops in Miami, LA, as well as Australia. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about Nicki Minaj literally adding some more dates in as far as Pink Friday 2 tour is concerned. Okay, speaking about Nicki Minaj, you guys, it does seem like Lil Nas had some things to say about Nicki Minaj, and was basically talking about how he is such a bub and things like that. And with this troll, I find it hard to take him seriously, because 1 minute he's a bub, the next minute he's out there just acting shady and stuff like that. But anyway, this is what he had to say. He said that, first of all, he did rank Super Bass as one of his favorite songs, in his entire life, like one of the best. And then he also went ahead to say that, well, when he heard the song, that is when he decided that he was going to be a bub. He loved Nicki Minaj and he was the D word for her. And so, yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, how you feel about Lil Nas out there mentioning Nicki Minaj. At times, I do feel like some of these celebrities actually do mention Nicki Minaj for clout. Like each time you mention Nicki Minaj, obviously you're going to get the people's attention. So let me know what you think about that. All right, now we're also going to be talking about my girl Beia. Yes, you guys, Beia is out there teasing a pop song. Okay, I heard the song yesterday and I was sold. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I had a snippet of this pop song that Beia was teasing, I was like, okay, this is gonna be my song. Like, listen, a lot of people like to come and say, oh my God, you guys hype Beia, but you don't listen to her. And I'm like, she's one of the people that I genuinely listen to her. And I enjoy her. I enjoy her songs, you guys, if I'm going to be honest. Her last album made me insane. I'm not even going to play with you. So I cannot wait to hear what she's going to sound like on the song. And also, you guys, I just wanted to say that, well, one thing that I also love about Beia is even her relationship with Nicki Minaj, she doesn't overdo it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Every little chance you don't hear her talking about, oh my goodness, Nicki this, Nicki that to sell an album. She does not do that. And I think I respect her for that. And I do feel like this is the reason why, even Nicki Minaj herself is drawn to her. You can tell that if she gives out Nicki Minaj a compliment, she's doing it genuinely. She's not doing it for clout. She's not overdoing. She's not writing Nicki's cocktail. She's just giving respect, and that's it. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section, obviously, what you think about that. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. Let me know in the comment section, you guys, how did you feel about this video? Because I was a little bit out of touch. For somebody who was in bed the whole of yesterday, I'm just like, listen, Annie. listen. Anyway, until my next one, see you.